good, everybody? It is Thursday night, and we are ready to get back into it. Going to be talking about some Gen V Season 2, Episodes 5 and 6, and I am here for it. Also here for it is the one, the only Phantom D Saint. How we doing tonight, brother?
Yo, what is good, DJ? And I'm holding myself because I did not watch the last two episodes. Let me just watch these five, let me watch six, and just hold it out. Hold it out.
Oh, man, you already know it's been a thing. It's not easy. I've been dying to do it myself, but I want to be able to theorize and have a few guesses and see if we can figure anything out. But oh my goodness, it was hard.
My roommate, I think, finally finished it last night, and I'm like, shit, he better not spoil me, damn it. He better not.
Oh man, we got AK on the way. She'll be here in just a few, but we're gonna get it started talking about this beautiful show, Gen V Season 2, Episode 5, The Kids Are Not All Right. And we start with a blast from the past showing a day in the life of Cipher. Like here, I thought we were going to get a whole bunch of insight on his power set, but nope, just kind of how he goes through his everyday business. And what we did unfortunately see was that nasty ass creature just naked. Like that's just some shit.
How are you gonna say that, DJ?
That's some shit you can't unsee, is all I'm saying. Like, did I need that? I didn't need that in my life.
Oh my gosh. Either A, he's telling the truth about that's his father, and if so, hey, doing all that as a kid, respect. But just like I said in the previous stream, I don't even think that's his pops at all.
No.
He lying.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Alex is saying we're going to talk about it. But just peeling off that dead skin and wiping them down with wet wipes, and that's before the bath. I was like, ugh. So who is your best guess on who you think that is? Or who did you think it is when you first saw it like that?
No, when you first ever saw the freaking wrinkled man, I thought, oh, that's Thomas Godolphin.
Right.
But he's doing Mr. Puppet Man to freaking Cipher.
So that's
So
what you
either he's controlling him, or B, that literally is Thomas Godolphin. Maybe Cipher is dead or something. Because the way how I think it's either this episode or episode 6, how Jordan talks about how when he was in Jordan's mind or body, puppeting them. It was, oh, I felt like you were in constant pain. And I'm like, why would Cypher feel in constant pain? Like throughout all these episodes, there was never a point until he had that conversation with Sage about something was wrong with him. And I'm like, who else do we know is in constant pain? Thomas Godolphin right here. So I'm like, why? So okay, so that ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah, something's not adding up, and I think you're exactly right with that. It's like I have it right there in parentheses. It's Thomas Godolphin, and that's what we were kind of saying last time. Like that's, I mean, who you figure it would be. So then we get another cameo from the boys, and it looks like Sage has found another soup that likes to get their kink on, and just love that little tie-in showing that it was Sage that gave him the gnome that his guard had his way with the other day. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, that's one more reason.
Oh yeah, Sage was sleeping with a bunch of soups. She was sleeping with the Deep. She was sleeping with what's his face that has the whole black outfit. Oh my gosh, what's his name?
Black Noir?
There we go. She was sleeping with Black Noir. Oh my gosh. And now, but who's actual boo though? Is she's really with Cipher, or she's again? I don't know, because the way how this episode 6 was, I'm like, is she actually in a relationship with them, or is she just manipulating him? I feel like just Sage is out for herself.
Always. She's definitely angling something. She said, we're going to get everything we want. Everything. So what do you think it is?
Right now, she's CEO because of Ashley. And the way how she said it too, I'm like, what does Ashley look like right now?
Yeah, we haven't seen
last time we saw she was transforming into something.
Mm-hmm. But that's one more reason I think that PG is I think that's the kink, having sex. I think Thomas Godolphin is him, and having sex with a black woman, and making the racist watch, or is it just that is his kink? He's a racist that likes having sex with black women. I don't know. That whole thing is just crazy. So you think it's actually Godolphin puppet mastering Cipher, and Cipher might win? I mean, Cipher is the tool to crack the code. And we hear later that Stan the Man thinks that, he said that that was Thomas Godolphin's thing. He thought that he would be able to control all superheroes. So maybe he is, and maybe
Yeah,
that's
that's another thing too.
so. Yeah, that kind of ties it all in. Did you notice when she kind of covered Cipher's eyes while having Dracula watch? That was kind of a weird deal,
Because again, it was all for him, not really Cipher. And
right?
also another thing too, how she was mentioning, what's her name? Kate was mentioning it for a million times. She tried to like read his mind and she could not read it. So it's like maybe because she's trying to read the mind of Cipher, in reality it's not there. Because in
Exactly.
reality it's supposed to be Thomas Godolphin.
He's dead, and it's Godolphin, and Godolphin can just block it. So, and that's what she said. Is like, don't come in my mind. You might not like what you see, or you might not like what happens. So yeah, then she'll probably just be the next puppet. But oh man. But back to present day, and it's right after the fight, and Maria's the new number one and is getting overwhelmed by all the instant media attention. So again, like that was the main reason they had to have this fight, right? Like Vought needed their number one to lose very publicly, and Cipher needed something drastic to take Marie to the next level.
Yep. 2-for-1 special.
That kind of a win for everybody. Jordan shows just how messed up it was having someone else in total control of your body. I mean, can you even imagine that?
Can't, and I wouldn't like it either.
Oh my god, yeah, like there'd be nothing more creepy. And then to instantly see him and then like know that you can't do anything about it. I mean, you see that man, you just instantly want to claw his eyes out, like, but knowing you really couldn't do anything because he could just jump back in you, like, would that not be the worst feeling ever?
That or just like control Marie or any other person randomly. Is at any point in time you could just be walking down the street and then boom, someone's coming after you. But it's like, is it under their free will or is just Cypher just toying with you?
Yeah, that's insane. And then to make it even worse, hear him talk shit about it like 2 inches from your face, then tell you like you're gonna do what I say or join your friend that I just locked up in Elmira. I mean, this man is just evil, it seems.
And he finally did it. He pulled the Myra card and he actually went through with it. And this time it was mainly Kate.
Man, talk about time heals all wounds. Like it's been a while since I watched last season, and I know how messed up everything Kate did was, but in the end, she was just kind of a kid being forced to do it. Like, oh man, seeing what she went through was brutal. I mean, Cipher, right from his side of things, like he definitely did have to do something, or people was gonna start thinking him too weak for the job, and then others would start taking advantage of him. But I don't know. He said, but a little payback has to feel good, right? I don't know. How did you feel about that? Because I could not help feeling for Kate right there, watching her get.
I was feeling sad for Kate. Granted, she did some stuff in season one and within the boys with assisting with the capture of like the boys members. But yeah, that was kind of messed up. She never even got her prosthetic arm back. I was rewatching episode 6. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think she ever got it back.
Oh no, it's still an impound. It's like, man, fuck that.
They could have gave it back. They could have like literally just like put it through the what they call those X-ray things or whatever, metal detectors, and like somehow someone just go through and be like, hey, this is a regular prosthetic. She's not gonna do anything with it. Give it back. They're like, nope, take it back. Property to Vought.
Making her be on hold like that just sucks. Then we see Sam go home for a visit, and like, can you imagine how it would be for those parents? I mean, you couldn't find a better way in than completely just Hulk smashing down the front door. Like, how do you think those parents feel? Like, that would just be terror.
So I guess no one told him about, hey, we have like a key underneath a rock, underneath the rug, or something. Or matter of fact, I'd rather you break through the window than break through the damn door.
Right? Or just push it in. You didn't have to Hulk smash the thing down to bits. Like, just kick it in. I mean, come on, man. Like, that was ridiculous.
Wait, he can like literally just like prick the window, and I'm pretty sure it would just like shatter. So like for him to do that, like doing too much, Sam, doing too much.
The crew toss a few back for Kate, but like Emma said, karma's a bitch. But Marie can't let it stand. She knows like none of them would be able to live with themselves if she were to like to die in there, if something horrible happened to her in there. But how can they be that naive? Like it seems Emma's the only one smart enough to realize that this was an obvious trap.
Yeah. Even them, I'm pretty sure like after Andre like he attempted to like escape, didn't they said in the process they like fixed the pipe, whatever? Or whatever it was. Like he tried to figure a way to escape. They either discovered it or they whatever happened, they like redid the whole thing, the area. So they don't think that they figured out how Marie escaped and like sealed it. Like, I
Exactly.
don't know.
Too dumb. Too
Not
dumb.
even that though. That probably is a trap, and just again, Cypher doing something just to level up me even more.
Right? But Emma is so my hero this season. Like when asked if she could live with herself if Kate ended up dying, she was real quick with the yeah, but then even quicker with the no. Oh
It
man,
was the alcohol.
she's such a superstar, dude. I'm just loving her this season. But Jordan realizes there's no way they'll be able to get out the same way they go in, and Emma reminded them that the reinforced all the doors when Marie broke out, like you're saying. So I don't get like why in the hell did they think like the way she got out last time would still be unblocked? Like so many dumb ideas. But Emma does have one decent idea. She knows they're going to need someone crazy and crazy strong, so she calls our boy Sam. And Sam's still at home spending a little quality time with his folks, but the mom seems like a little sus. Like, did you believe the story that they were telling? Like that they were being lied to by Vaughn?
Hell to the no. No. When we first saw the mom in the corner, I was like, no, when first mom came in, even like later in the scene when she was like in a corner sipping her coffee, I'm like, yo, is she gonna call the police, call Mud or whatever, Cipher? Later conversations, I started believing her more. But before then, she was very suspect. The pops was okay. He was just happy seeing Sam.
He said they've been searching for him the whole time. Do you believe that? And they're just being lied to by Vought?
That I believe. His way how he was talking about that he thought that they died. Because I think that was it too. Like that season one, if I recall, they thought that he was dead, but then in reality he wasn't dead. I think that was even like more fuel for his brother like killing himself.
Uh, that was kind of sad when Emma called Sam. She said, I need a favor, but this in no way entails us getting back together. But he actually said no. Were you kind of surprised by that? That Sam said no to Emma?
I also at that time he was just more focused rekindling his relationship with his parents. I think that was like the main reason why he said no.
Hey, what's up, Haymaker? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh man, absolutely. But yeah, I don't know. That was, I mean, he was spending quality time, but your girl calls you and needs a favor, needs some help. I was a little shocked that he didn't do it. But
But that's not his girl anymore. Until episode
exactly.
six rolls along, then he's like, "Hey, maybe we should rekindle this." And I'm like, "Wait a minute." One, he was Justine, whatever. Then two, he really was about to like almost like rip her apart when he thought that she was like involved in the whole Kate thing, which she kind of no, she really wasn't involved in it. It was mainly Jordan and Marie who kind of like messed her up there. She was kind of bystander.
She said she didn't want to get back together, but it seemed like maybe she did. Like, because I don't know when
She said no sex thing.
when she said bye to Sam, it kind of seemed like she was closing the door. Like it seemed like she wanted it, but when he said no, she's like, "All right, I'm over it. That's it." Like I don't know. So that it
Yeah,
kind
she
of.
was with Greg. She think about Greg. She didn't think about Sam anymore.
Hey, what's up, AK? You in the house? Looks like she just jumped in, but we'll get her back. What's up? What's up? But yeah, when one door closes, another one opens. But it seems as though like they have some thoughts. Now that AK's here, we can ask because seems like she has some thoughts about a certain could be Bo. Like said she had a feeling
They
about.
say no love triangle here. Get that out of here.
I don't know.
That was season one. We ain't season one no more. Season two of Greg. But just like what AK and you were saying in the chat yesterday, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Like I'm side-eyeing Greg. Because even on the rewatch, I was like, wait a minute. The way how he was like, oh, where are you going? And she literally explained where they were going to try to like free Kate. I'm like, wait a minute. Free Kate, and then you say, oh, anything happens to us, call Polaris. I'm like, you're telling this guy way too much information.
Exactly. Way already too much. So if he was one, then it'd be kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's in there doing
Because
like,
you
hey,
can say
I can
like
help out my
Cypher probably had like an idea and probably already knew, but at the same time, he can literally just be the confirmation man. Like, oh yeah, they're definitely going to get free Kate, and if anything happens, obviously they're gonna try to call Polaris. And he was like, oh yeah, probably having a. He really has like an idea because he already knew Polaris and Emma were going in the archives already, looking up stuff about Thomas Godolkin or as well as asking if I had the same
Testing.
people who Cipher. You're good, AK.
Hey, what's up, AK? Good to have you. Good
Awesome.
to have you. What's up? We got Sydney the Romantic. Oh, what's up with Neens? Good to see you. Haymaker. What's up? What's up?
For sure. DW, I see you over there. I see you, girl. You're not hiding from me with that new name. Sydney, what's going on? Haymaker. Everybody in the chat right now was just over hanging with me. And Costume Co and Meeks. It's been a good time. Let's continue. What did I miss, my gentlemen?
We're just
Okay,
running.
we know one thing. You think Emma still feels and wants to hook back up with Sam or no?
No.
Haha, just you, DJ.
Yeah, Emma she's in her, like the hero transition phase. Like I said last time, I think she's going to definitely level up and be more powerful than people think she is. And right now, it's on Greg. And I did hear a little bit about what Phantom was saying just now. Yeah, that tracks because he's just a little too nice for me. I think he's sus as hell, and I don't like him.
He didn't even like kiss Emma. I'm like, dude, that's literally a perfect chance right there. And it was just some awkwardness, and then she bounced. I'm like, what?
Oh, because they had to leave it open. They had to leave it open between Golden Boy and Sam. Which one's she gonna
Get out of here?
Oh,
Nah, I don't see her and Sam working out. At least not for some years where Sam gets some serious therapy.
She's 100% ended up with Sam. They got to do it. They got to do it. I like how Jordan tried to give the keys to the card to the new number one, Marie, but she was quick. Like when Marie said, "Oh, I never got my license," she said, "Okay." Like she was happy to keep that card. Trying to give it away.
I mean, wouldn't you though?
Oh, absolutely. Like I just got this thing. I don't want to lose it.
Like, bro, I earned this. If nothing else, I could go sell this and leave and disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, like, do they think they got given a car that's really not going to have a tracker in it, like to always know where the number one?
Yo, it didn't dawn on me about that.
These kids are way too naive to be heroes.
I'm saying.
It is insane. Back on campus, Polarity has lunch with the dean, and what's with the dean's like stomach problems? How come he can only digest blended liquids?
Because the man is dead.
He's not there. Mm-hmm. That's all he can do. Keep the body functioning, keep it hydrated. Well, maybe.
Yeah,
that's the other thing you missed. We were talking about. Who do you think the corpse is in the burnt up Krispy Kreme in the hyperbolic chamber?
What did I say about him last time? I was thinking not the corpse, but I was thinking Cipher was like either related by bloodline or be like a clone. I think it's possible that may be an older version of a clone that he's keeping alive. I could be wrong about that.
You think it's a clone of
a clone of him, which I also think would be a clone of what was his name? Godolkin. Yeah.
It's a clone of him. I think it might. I think it's actually is Thomas Godolkin.
Or that's possible too. And either
threw him up in a fire and they never found the body. He said,
"Yeah, they never found the body." And he did have, as simple as it may seem, a hairstyle that stand out, and that's why last time I thought that Cipher was related to him because same hair flow patterns. That's weak, but they just seem to be on that same mission of finding out the strongest things they could create.
Phantom's on the path that basically Cipher is dead and he's the meat puppet, and basically Godolkin's just running life through him right now.
I fucks with that. I don't think the body, if it's not his body and it's someone else's, I don't think the body would deteriorate.
Well, we see why it's not deteriorating because what he does every day is a daily regimen that he keeps it basically moist and hydrated and clean.
Which, as saintly as you might think that is, that I feel like that's part of the torture.
Oh, it might be. It could be. And that's just it. Who's I mean, is Cipher really alive and using, like, amplifying his powers through Godolkin? Or is Godolkin using Cipher as the meat puppet and he's the one truly running stuff?
Exactly.
Sage got on him having sex. She covered
like
Cipher's eyes and started looking over at Godolkin. So, like, what's really going on there?
Right, and we know Sage is not someone that mixes words or action for anything. So the fact that she's here and she seems so gung ho to be doing these things, the whole situation is sus, and I think it deserves our level of tinfoil to figure it out.
She just wants to run everything. We saw it with Kate,
100%.
and now we hear the waitress say that this is as usual. Sounds like he can't digest solid food. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that just runs good for like he's the meat puppet for Dracula. I think that might I
Mhm.
think it might be right on it. That's what I wrote right here. Is like, is he just a meat puppet for the Dracula looking creature? So I think
I
Sam.
think it could go either way, but I feel like it's if I'm understanding what you said, I think it's the other way around.
You think Cypher's using him?
That
Could be.
well, both, but Cypher's body is what's really in use. His consciousness is not there.
Let's
Polarity
say switch let's say switches minds, maybe.
consciousness.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Polarity tries to question Cipher, but as usual, he was 3 steps ahead of him. And when asked about Marie, Cipher said that she's going to change the world. Did you have any idea how, Phantom?
Yep. Whoever is freaking his Mr. Crispy is gonna be back to normal.
Oh, she thinks he's going to be
Then
able to
Kate, maybe heal Kate. Seeing how episode 6 was, I'm like, and then what happens with the sister? I'm like, well, there we go.
Yeah, that fits. Yo, Phantom over here on point with the theories this week.
You know why? Because I was rewatching Only Murders in the Building. I'm telling you, that joke is something up.
That's what I'm saying. DJ, we got to get that murder board up, bro. It works for all of our shows.
Definitely get that work. When Polarity whipped that knife at his neck and Cipher just grabbed it and stabbed his own hand, my face looked just like Polarity's. I was like, dude, what is this man's powers? Like,
I'm more pissed off that he put the knife like right into the Wagyu steak. Like, hey, how you know he didn't want to eat it, man?
Wasting a good steak, but that made a statement.
I swear I felt like the pettiest asshole because I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck did the steak do to you though? It was just sitting there looking all succulent and ready to be devoured, and now your disgusting human tainted VE blood has seeped into it. I'm not gonna eat that now. That's such a waste.
That was terrible. I did notice he had to wrap. He had that wrap on his hand like throughout the whole episode, so we know that he's not a speed healer. So did he just do that because we see that he's into pain and wanted to prove a point, or does he heal faster than most? Like that was a pretty dramatic move.
But again, if it's not really his body, he doesn't care.
That's true. If he's just dead, then it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I like that.
And that because I think it kind of like what we were talking about on Alien Earth just now. He might be able to control. You know, the body's dead, yeah, but they get in there, raise it like Weekend at Bernie's. They can reanimate it.
Well, speaking of gross things, you gotta love how Sam has no filter. Just talking about, I wouldn't touch that. It became an exploratory tool when I got older. His dad looks so disturbed.
Bruh.
I would have been too. Just drop it.
Yo, Sam is just like carefree and everything he says throughout the entire episode. I'm like, dude,
this was my favorite Sam episode, and it also changed my perspective on him because, yeah, bro, you go apeshit. You know, Jordan called it right. Stop raging against the machine of people that are trying to help you, bruh. Learn to choose your battles, you know, and not everything requires the fisticuffs or revenge or whatever.
Well, he might start calming down because it was pretty touching, Sam getting to hear that his parents didn't just dump him in a facility, that they've actually been trying to get in touch with him, but were constantly lied to. And I don't know, again, I was like, are his parents telling the truth? What do you think, AK?
I think they are. And I think Mom is to be commended because while Sam thought they were all just afraid of him and mad at him, thinking he's not good enough, he's broken and busted, and why should he be here? I didn't get that vibe from either of his parents. From the moment he walked in, Dad was the first one to come up and say something, but I don't think Mom had any issue with that. I think she was just stunned because she was told that her son had died. Both of her
Dang.
babies in her mind were gone, but now here's Sam back from the dead.
I just remember too, like she wasn't speaking for a year,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and also like that
she
took a mental toll.
That's pretty
right.
devastating.
She was traumatized a little bit, but sometimes you got to just work through that and get to it. And I like Sam's growth here because he did give her a chance in the them talking about it, and I really like that because he needed that.
Absolutely. What's up, Dominican Edwards? Yeah, I'm all about the puppets. I'm here for all the puppet
But
scenes.
look,
Need all the puppet scenes.
I
back.
would
Off
you
that
you know what? Here's the tinfoil theory because we all love the puppet verse. I think it may be something in the puppet verse that helps him help the team, so to speak.
Well, that'd be awesome. Well, they're definitely making the mom look sus because, like, in the next scene, he catches her on the phone and she says she was just ordering pizza. But I don't know, fandom, you buying that? Because I couldn't help but feeling like
Before, I thought she was like calling like Cipher or somebody, but then as episode progressed, I'm like, okay, maybe she actually was ordering some pizza.
So you back on the fence?
Yeah.
I think they're just biding their time until Vought got there to pick him up.
Agreed.
I think she's lying.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it was good for him to hear the things that they had to say, like truth or not. Like it's going to be good for Sam to hear that. Like he wasn't just left and forgotten, and even more importantly, that it wasn't the V that broke his brain. He was already broken. Which, what the hell? That almost makes it worse. What were you thinking?
I mean, it's just like Huey in what was it, season 3 with his father. He thought, the V was gonna help his pops.
Yeah, but
Nah.
his dad wasn't mentally unstable. You're going to give this to a mentally
Yeah.
unstable person? Like, what are you thinking? I get
But
desperate.
she thought it was gonna heal him.
Oh man, no.
Well,
That's
she did not. She did not understand the assignment,
and she knew her family's messed up. You know your genes ain't right. What are you doing? Like,
I mean, it was like a flip of a coin, and so far,
guess-
she didn't see anything else.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was worse than a flip of a coin. This was just a bad judgment move, I think. But the three girls set their speaking of bad judgment moves, the three girls set their plan in motion and are caught detained like within minutes. Like just too dumb to compute. How did they think that was ever going to work, AK?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the
How did the
sentence?
girls think that ridiculous escape plan was ever going to work to get Kate out of Elmira? It was beyond,
bruh.
next level dumb.
There are very few times when I am rendered speechless. And I understand that y'all want to go through and save your homie, even if I myself would not give not even one fuck for her. How do you go through this and let it happen? And you actually thought that you were being smart. You really think after everything you've seen this season on how this dude has been 10 steps ahead of y'all the whole time, you didn't think he saw this shit coming?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Poor Emma knew the whole time what a horrible idea this was, and now she's sure she's going to die in this place. I mean, at some point, she should have just taken the lead and just been like, "This idea is the worst, and I can't let us do something this stupid." But
or she could have just
be
left.
Be the lookout. Be the lookout, honestly.
I mean, be the lookout, or if she
Just
wants
say
to
no.
maximize her safety, get the fuck out of Dodge.
Well, just stop them. You got to stop your friends from doing something this stupid.
Not that I'm saying that's the right answer, ignoring it and running. No, just for her in the situation, that would have been easier.
But honestly, I think they had time to at least run. The moment they saw the vent was sealed, I would have been bolting it.
Out.
Instead, they just saw it. They were like, "It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap!" I was like, "Dude, run!"
On. Don't just sit there.
Right.
Even Jordan, it said hold your breath. That doesn't seem like they even did that. Like, what are you doing?
There were so many times like, bro, why are you moving so slow? It's like fucking Letty in damn it was a Lovecraft Country. There's an episode where she has to run for her life and she ends up walking towards the wagon.
Well, Kate was beyond impressed that after all she's done, that they would risk all to come save her. Like that look she gave had me thinking she's going to try to find a way to get them all out to repay them, and she kind of did. But it was interesting to see like all the soups that they had locked up. What's up, fandom? We ever going to get to see these guys and their powers at some point?
No. At one point, I thought when they were escaping, I think it was in. I'm not sure if it was the end of this episode or the beginning of. No, it was beginning of episode 6. During their breakout, they're probably gonna open up the other door so they can have like a better escape. But then that didn't happen.
Then we hear that Sage has a new job title.
Oh, I thought Kimiko was gonna be in there or someone we know, but no.
I know, yeah, we didn't see any of them. Yeah, these are more kids from the college. I don't think they had too many adults in there. But then we hear that even though it is Elmira, the adult facility, so yeah, that's weird. But then we hear that Sage has a new job title, like the new Madam CEO of Vought. And obviously, like with everything that's gone down, they could no longer let Ashley keep the job. What's up, AK? How do you think Ashley's looking these days?
Ashley, which one is Ashley?
The one that used to run
Vought, pulling her hair out.
Yeah.
I feel like Ashley would see this competition as a saving grace, because then she would be able to get the hell out of there.
I'm still a little surprised
And
Homelander let her have the job. Like when you think about it, like who else could be suited for it? Not really anybody, but I don't know. Homelander has to know that Sage will be able to outwit him at every point. I'm kind of surprised he let her have it. I guess he just thinks
because he realized that he needed her after he fired her, and then when they had the whole government party thing, he's like, "Oh shit, I don't know anything."
Yeah, exactly. Like she really did have it. So I guess Sage meets with Cipher, and we hear, of course, that this was his plan all along. And what he didn't plan on was the gift that she brought him to help speed things along. She said he's running out of time. So what do you think he's talking about with that, Phantom? Why is he running out of time? What do they need to get done so fast?
Either the body that Thomas Dalton currently having isn't lasting that long. Because again, according to what they said in episode 6, he's like in his hundreds. He's 100 years old, or who knows how long he's gonna last. Yeah, something like that. Because I'm not sure how we can say he's was in his 30s in the 67 or whatever you can say. Maybe
right.
Then you have to add so right now we're in 2025.
100 years old. They didn't say exactly. He just said he'd be over 100. So yeah.
So who knows at what point he can just die.
I like that. Maybe that's it. The body's only going to last so much. I love that, actually. Cypher's well aware that Homelander is going to feel some kind of way when he hears how powerful Marie has come. But Sage tells him not to worry about it, that they're going to get everything they want. It was like, one, is she going to double cross Cipher in the end, do you think, AK?
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think she has anyone's agenda but her own.
Exactly. And two, any idea what these two grand plans are? What do you think their end game is, Phantom?
It's hard to tell with Sage because she has her own agenda. So I'm not sure about Sage. But again, with Thomas the Dog, and like you said, he want to either control Suits, but then this Soup superiority thing with the whole, we learned episode 6. So I'm curious how that's going to happen. And also, I'm very curious if he actually is planning on overthrowing Homelander. Because when we overthrow Homelander, it is yours.
Oh, absolutely. That's the end game. That's the big boss.
And it does seem like that's what they're kind of gearing up based on what Edgar says in episode 6. Yeah. It's either going to be, Edgar and his people, whoever defeats Homelander, or if Homelander wins, is pretty much going to be, taking over.
Yeah. We would have to let her rot. Oh, I can't do that. Polarity tried calling Emma, but got no answer. And then he immediately had an episode. So was that really his illness, or was that Cipher enhancing it, making it worse? For what he pulled earlier, trying to pull that knife on him.
No, I think because the knife was the reason why that episode happened.
Oh, maybe.
That he called the Waffle House Brawl. I think that was the reason.
So what kind of Waffle House do you have going on down there?
I'm sorry, can you jog my memory on that, please?
Oh, just when I was just saying when the Polarity tried calling Emma but got no answer. And then he had that episode where all the knives came flying at him. And then later Cipher called it a Waffle House. What kind of Waffle House brawl did you have downstairs? I was dying.
Does something bad happen in the Waffle House? I feel like Waffle House, you don't hear anything bad. Then again, there's nothing in the East, so I can't really tell.
Oh, I was about to say, it's worse than Denny's. That's where it goes down at night. Are you kidding me?
Wait. Hold on, DJ. Allow me a second here. You don't know about like the greatest legend ever told in Waffle House Victory?
No, I didn't hear. You gotta tell me off screen. It sounds like it's a real story here.
It is, and there's a full video of the event. So remind me when we're offline.
We'll get to it. Well, Sam's mom comes to talk to him and finds him in the park, and it was good for him to hear like some more truths about his youth and his sickness. Like again, the V didn't break him; he was actually already broken. But his dad said that they were always trying to find him. The mom just admitted that they didn't know what to do with a soup with mental issues, so they gave him up. So, which is it? That just
A
sounds like
soup
lying
with
to me.
mental issues.
Well, I'm just saying the dad said they've been looking
Right.
for him this whole time, and the mom said that they didn't know what to do, so they gave him up. So which is it? You've been looking for me the whole time, or did you call him to come get me?
No, first they sent him to a
No.
facility just to help his mental thing and him being a Sioux. But then during it, Vault lied and say, "Oh, he died," but in reality, they put him in the woods.
Right.
Yep.
And then later,
Yep.
then when they found him on the news, they were like, "Oh, it was like something with identification. We thought he died."
Misidentification. Yeah.
Yeah, and even the pops him was like, "Yeah, that's kind of like BS." And
Yeah.
that's why when they
What?
drove and wanted to go see him, they were like, "Oh, he doesn't want to see you guys." No, there's still more. This is Vought here. They want to control, manipulate Sam, so they just lied and said like, "Oh, your
Yep.
parents didn't want to go see you, whatever."
Well, at least now
And
Sam knows it was just genetics, and nobody did anything to make him like this. Just a bad draw of the gene pool. His mom
Yep.
thinks if he takes responsibility for his own actions, that maybe he can make himself better. I don't know. You believe that, AK?
I'm sorry. Repeat that real quick,
Do you
please.
think his mom said if he takes responsibility for his own actions, that maybe he can heal himself? Do you think that's possible, or
Yes and no, because when it comes to situations like this, there's usually one person that's more aggressive and wants to get away from it, and the other one that's just content to maybe draw it out a bit more to continue to see that person. I
what do you think,
I,
Phantom?
I
Can
don't
he
know.
heal himself, or is it just? I mean, you're sick. You're sick. I mean, he's just like I said, bad draw of the genes. You're just nothing you can really do about that.
You just need to give him the
Maybe.
correct help. And he did say, did he mention something about a therapist? So I think he is seeing someone.
He's got a therapist and he's on new medication, which sucks because he's
Yeah.
not seeing puppets
Yeah.
anymore, and I need my damn puppets. But he's
Yeah, and, yeah,
all
he
the
and right,
teenagers-
and he's not there. He's not there for the puppets. That's the drawback. But
Are you picking up on all the teenage girl disorders the show is dropping? Like the girls use the excuse like it was just for their powers, but now we're kind of discovering it's much more than that. Like Marie always wants to cut herself when she feels sad or angry, and Emma always makes herself puke when
Emma?
she's feeling low.
Yep, those are two first names I thought about, and it sucks. Some of the links that women will go through to be seen as pleasing and complaint and whatnot. And just to be clear, I am not saying that is how anyone should be. I'm not saying that's how these ladies are, because they're definitely not. And that's what makes them so compelling to me.
Yeah, but those are real things happening with little girls across the land. I like how they actually touched on that. Like,
100%.
help if they can.
Mhm.
But it's looking that is locking them up like another Cipher head game to make them realize like more about themselves and their powers. Like, is Cricket going to end up being a lot more important than we first thought, Phantom?
Of course, as long as she like learns how to like, control her abilities, like it'll be over. If she knew how to control her abilities more, she probably would have been in that class with
Or is,
Marie and Jordan and Kate.
oh yeah, or is this just collateral damage that basically all the friends get in trouble? Like, one messes up, you're all getting in. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of, these are the biggest ones, and he wants them all there because these are the ones he wants to push. Like he said, he's going to get rid of most of them in the end, and these are the ones he thinks that can make it through. I think he's actually doing.
Most definitely, they are like literally the top tier.
I think he's pushing all of them, not just Marie. He's saying it's all about Marie, and he doesn't care about anybody else. But I think he's kind of pushing them too to see if some of them can keep up and be some of that top tier. Well, Kate's like ready to return the favor. She pulls a staple out of her head to use it to pick the lock of her collar, and never let it be said that this girl does not have skills. Like, she gets it done one way or another usually. Cipher tells Marie, my life, your life, everybody's life will be better once she ascends to her full potential. Like, talk like that makes me think their grand plan is just to make Marie strong enough to kill Homelander, like we are saying, so they'll no longer be under his thumb of a total psychopath. But, or do you think it's more than that? Like, is it just the grand scheme of just having all the most powerful soups and having them under your thumb?
It'll be sad if it's true that like Godolkin is controlling and using Cipher as the meat puppet. He's then gonna just jump into Marie. And that's why he just wants to elevate her.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that would be the only reason. Why else would he want her? Because if you make her too strong, then she'll be stronger than you. But if in the end game you're the puppet master and you can get the most strong one out there, strong enough to beat Homelander, then once again you're running things like you always planned on.
Little do you know, Billy's right around the corner.
Ah, Billy coming. I did notice he still had that bandage on his hand. So again, he's not an exceptional healer, other than the fact that he seems to still have the full use of the hand. But I don't know. I can't wait to see what they do with that. I think you're right. He might just be a meat puppet. Can't feel anything. I'm also starting to think that Cipher isn't being like a super dick to Jordan just to do it. Like I was saying, I believe he's pushing her just as hard, thinking that like if he pushes her, she can be trained right now to be kind of not as strong as Marie, but right there with her, upper tier. The last time he was talking shit to them, like they called him on it. He said being inside them fit like a glove, but they called his BS saying that they could feel his pain. He hurt all over. So is that because the pain she was feeling was that Dracula's creature? Is that why he hurts all
That's
over?
what I think. Honestly, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he was telling like
connection.
Polaris, like
Yeah.
maybe Marie can actually help both of us. Well, not him specifically, but could help Polaris in his situation.
Yeah.
Like Marie could do like something.
Either make him whole, or again, he can just meat puppet her and like he's just leveling up. Like right now, Cipher's the most powerful one he can grab. But if he can get Marie to level up, then he'll jump into Marie and control her. But I don't think she's gonna let that happen.
But but Marie can actually help Polaris at this point. She can actually help Sam, maybe too. Who knows?
Maybe. Playing more mind games, Cipher shows Marie the door Andre tried to break through that killed him. Then, like to really bring it home, he takes her to the cell that he's now holding her sister in. First and foremost, what the first thing I thought of is that really her sister or just some soup shapeshifter?
Oh my God! It's about the one that we had.
Wait.
No, but that shapeshifter died. But they probably other shapeshifters.
Of course, they have all of them have different. I mean, there's more than one of all these guys. That's how old girl was a precog because there have been other precogs.
Who were you talking about exactly?
I'm saying, is Annabeth really Marie's sister, or is that just a shapeshifter acting like to be Annabeth?
Oh, we don't have a lot of exact rules on shifters, but I would think if you took someone's powers, especially without their permission,
no, they have.
There would be. What'd you say?
They have shapeshifters in this world. In the boys, we've seen it. We've seen a couple of them in the boys.
But did when we saw that shapeshift into Starlight, did we see that shapeshifter use Starlight's abilities too, or no?
I think so. Actually,
no. I think they had superpower strength, but did they let anything light based out? I don't think they did.
Glowed. I don't remember, but I don't remember exactly. But I thought the eyes glowed, and she did because I thought we talked about that, but maybe not. But either way, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that was crazy. I don't know. I still, and they're really locking it in like it's not like it is. But if that really,
I hope not. It would be a good like plot twist, but at the same time, I hope not because it's almost like a copy and paste of what they just did in the boys. So it's like, yeah.
Well, if that really is Annabeth, how did Sage find her so quickly? Like, is she a soup?
What are you talking about? It's Sage, and two, she was literally Larry was following her into. They were literally following Emma around, and they saw Emma go to see her Aunt Pam. So it's like, why would they go see Aunt Pam?
Oh, you mean Marie?
So they probably put two. You see Marie?
Murray.
Yeah, but
I
don't know. Is she a soup that's been at VOTS all along? Because Aunt Pam said that old girl left. She hasn't been there for a while, and like we saw, like that was the room of a little girl, not some older teenage girl. So I think she's been gone for a minute. So has she been gone because Vought swooped her up, or has she been like out hiding? But she said she didn't want anybody to know she had powers, so I don't think she was at Vought.
think she's been hiding. Yeah.
So she was hiding out and Sage still got her. But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Cipher said that Marie and her sister could have walked out of there that day if Marie could just be reasonable. So why didn't Marie just play the game and get her and her sister out of there?
Did you know for a fact that ain't gonna happen? Come
I
on.
would have tested the theory.
Absolutely
No.
not.
That's crazy.
First, it'll been like,
Absolutely not.
hey, your friends will be okay. Get out of here. Stop.
Kate fakes an injury and gets the guard to come in to her cell, and she pushes him and grabs his key, and that was a great way to do it. She releases Emma, and they head off to free the others. And when they do, like this time, it's Jordan that actually has half a brain, saying like it makes no sense that they're all breaking out. There's no guards, no alarms. Like, how can you not realize this is all part of a test? I mean, the brain waves on these kids are not going. Obviously, Marie says she's not leaving without her sister, and Jordan says that they're not leaving anyone behind, so they all go to collect Annabeth. Problem is, when they get to her cell, she's already dead and on the ground with her throat slit. Again, I'm not sure that's Annabeth. You think Cipher would really take that big of a chance? Because if Annabeth does die, then Marie's off the deep end and you never get her.
Again, it's all like, again, this was a test. And that was like what Sage was saying, like she got something, a gift, whatever. And I was like, what is it? And then I'm like, oh, so I guess it was Annabeth.
Or somebody that can play Annabeth. I don't know. I mean, boy, they're tying it in, but I'm not buying it. So, of course, Marie freaks out and sends her powers into overdrive, draining the life force out of her friends and somehow transferring it into Annabeth. So she does it. She's able to bring her sister back to life. Like, I don't know. She's understandably tripping and in total shock. Jordan yells, they're coming. Like, at this point, would any of them even be in any condition to fight guards? We'll have to find out on the next episode. Fade to black. What'd you think of this episode, Phantom?
Oh, I freaking loved it. 9 out of 10 with this one. 9 out of 10. I was like, after this one, I'm like, episode 6, episode, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Right? There's no stopping. You had to go to the next one immediately. How about you, AK? What'd you think of this one?
I liked it. I think I will also give it a 9 out of 10.
It was fantastic.
Great.
Well, I'm realizing, like, season 2, like, they had, like, more cameos from people from The Boys in this first season.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Steps up. Absolutely sick with it. Penn lied about being in contact with Annabeth before. Yeah, we don't know who's lying, but there are a lot of people lying. Absolutely. They'd have to be in contact with the person they shifted to. It would have to be in contact with the person they shifted into. I think they have stuff. And that was the other thing. Like the stories that she told were way back when she was younger. Like when she went into that panic attack, that's something that happened when she was younger. Like Marie said, that hasn't happened in a while. Yeah. So, and they're like, oh, my therapist is giving me good techniques, whatever. Like, so the only thing that they can actually bring out are things that Marie would remember back when Annabeth was a kid. Other than that, like, I mean, yeah, they can kind of fill in the blanks here and there. So I don't think they'd have to be that tight with them.
I mean, she was a kid when they last saw each other. So
right, exactly. So we talk about some of those things in the next one. But we got just a couple trivia questions to see what everybody remembers about this. If you know the answers, put them in the chat box. If you're watching later, put it in the comment section down below. What was the name of this episode?
Are we going in like that, DJ?
I knew that would flip you back.
What?
Try to say it without looking it up. Who knows? What's the name of this episode? First thing I said on this chat. I knew that'd be a good one. Get them stumped. That was so
what
good.
What was the first thing in the episode? I feel like I know this, and it's
Give you a clue. It has something to do with
my
name.
tongue.
It has
something.
My title.
With my title.
Name title.
Oh, your title. The free vouchers for a DJ performance.
Oh,
the kids
so
are all right, I guess.
There you go. No,
the kids are all right.
No, that is not it. That's awesome.
The kids are all right.
Kids are not all right.
There you go.
The kids gonna be all right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, the kids are not all right. That should not have been that hard. I love that though.
That's because they're stupid.
What music was playing when Sage showed up and saw Cipher?
That old time music. I don't know what it was.
It was indeed. That's almost one you could just throw out a name and be close. It'd be one or two.
Blue Moon.
I said we gonna be all right. Yes, we are. Oh, anybody knows that? What's the name of the music? Whose music was playing when she first showed up to see Cipher? Got the freak on. Oh, probably way too much of a deep cut then, saying, what was Kate's cell number? I mean, Marie's cell number, my bad.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I feel there's something 867 or 67 in there.
8679309.
Hell, even freaking Emma doesn't even know
We
that
will
number.
not explain what DJ meant. If you know, you know. And if you do know, comment that in the comments so we know.
Over 40. What was written on the wall next to Kate's cell? That's another deep dive. That's gonna be way too much.
Tell her number.
Okay. I can see the fucking scene in my head.
Who cried themselves to sleep every night while in Elmira?
Oh, that was Jordan.
Ah, there we go. Back on that. What kind of cereal was Sam eating?
It was it octopus puffs or something?
Oh, they all do it. Like, we know that.
I was starting to think the deep is his favorite of the 7.
Oh, of course, dude. He goes back into
the
it.
deepest. Whose favorite?
Sam's.
Oh,
So good. It was
shudder to hear that.
Choctopus Puffs. Absolutely correct. What is Emma's last name?
Martin.
Stumped him. You're close, actually. Good guess. Oh, anybody?
Michaels or Michael?
Emma's last name. Cheery.
McDonald.
Ohs. We are not in the Peacemaker universe.
Oh,
it is not Martinez.
I don't know. Pascual Lopez.
Oh, what did Polarity order for lunch when he was up there with Cipher? What did he get for lunch?
Is it Wagyu steak?
It was Wagyu steak. Extra credit. How did he have it made?
Is it well
medium?
Incorrect.
Did you say well done?
Not do that to a Wagyu steak.
Go outside and shoot yourself in the face. The rascals.
He said, boom, there you go. Hey,
well done.
Medium rare. You got the extra credit points. Well done, you.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I said medium. I didn't say medium rare.
We're going way too deep with this one. I already know. But what was the lady's name that brought Polarity and Cipher their lunch?
Is it Nagin or something?
Oh, shit. There we go.
On
knocked one out. There you go. Well done, you. It was Nadine. Well done.
Hey.
What month was showing on the calendar in Sam's room?
Isn't it October 14?
It was not. Not the date. Just
no. September.
Hey, there it is.
All right.
It's like the semester just started. So I was like, oh, yeah, so it's September.
See,
plus it just said the summer of his internship just ended. So I'm like, yeah.
So he got to ride through a cemetery to get home, that kid. Boo.
And I'm getting back on track. And I know you're going to knock this one out of the park. What toy did Sam use as an exploratory tool in his younger days?
Freaking Maeve.
Such a bruh.
A Queen Maeve doll. Are you kidding me? Oh, I was dying in that scene. His dad dropped it so fast. That was great.
Lord.
Oh, what did it say on Sage's shirt when she met Cipher at Elmira?
Was it something involved?
It was not.
Hmm.
I was like, is that a shout out? Yeah, it was crazy.
Also, what he said, like the first time he saw a vagina was where? In his backyard?
No, they were at the park.
Oh, they were in the park? Okay.
She's
what the hell happened in the park?
Mom was like, thanks for that. He's like, you're welcome. Like, he has no filter. I'm so here for it.
Oh, he was crying when he found out that freaking Pocahontas wasn't his real mother. I'm like, okay.
Look at Dominica bringing it home. Detroit. Absolutely correct. Nice call.
Okay. Okay.
I see you. That's amazing. Great callback.
You know what I will say about Detroit and what is, I think, widely known as Chicago deep dish. I'm not that big a fan, but it is tasty.
Oh, absolutely.
I have partaken of it. I don't need that many layers of sauce on my things. I like my pepperonis crispy, which does not happen in that. But yeah, it's what it is.
2 more questions. Let's knock it out real quick. What's Sam's uncle's name that also had mental illness?
Rick.
It was Rick indeed. And what shot did Cipher inject into Marie?
Is it Peloton?
What What's
No.
that?
No, it was
Heparin?
heparin. No,
Huh.
Heparin. Yeah, absolutely.
Heparin.
There you go. Coagulant. Absolutely correct. Fandom bringing it back, ended strong.
Indeed.
Missed a
Well
couple of
done.
those
Well
earlier
done.
ones. It's like, I got them.
I don't actually
Well
have
done,
episode 6
little
though. I
brother.
didn't wrote no notes for that.
I think I only have just like 3 questions for that one either. I was kind of in a hurry. That one. So we
It
have
don't
to-
even matter, bro. Like you've seen me answer questions correctly when I didn't even watch the episode.
Right? Oh, we're gonna. Yeah, that's true. That is a true statement. We're gonna knock it out. Gen V season 2, episode 6, cooking lessons. And will our crew finally acting like heroes, like easily taking out any of the guards that got in their way? So I guess that answers that question. They're absolutely still ready to fight. And we also
Trash.
got another big one answered right out of the gate when we see Annabeth is true, if it is truly her, does indeed have V in her blood and has superpowers. Now, is that V because her parents injected her, or is that V because she is just a shapeshifter acting like Annabeth and that's not her at all? But
Parents needed to pay some bills, so they're like, let's do it again.
let's do it again. It didn't work with Marie. Let's try with the second one. That's sad. Seems Annabeth is a precog, but being so young, still can't control her powers. Like, lucky for them, they're working on point right now. She's able to lead them down to the perfect dead end. And they wait by the wall, like Emma said, like Sam Kool-Aid mans himself right through it, about 6 feet of concrete. I was hoping he'd have a change of heart, and I kind of deep down knew he would. Like, did you know Sam was going to end up showing up in the end, Phantom?
Hell no.
He thought he was going to leave her hanging.
I was gonna sleep some freaking octopus puffs back in the crib or whatever.
He wasn't going to leave Emma hanging like that, especially like hearing the way that she said goodbye, Sam. That was like some never going to see again words.
Sorry, my headphones were fucking up just now.
Uh-oh.
What was the last question you asked?
I was just like, were you surprised? Did you think that Sam was going to leave Emma and them hanging, or did you think in the end he would actually come save them?
No, I think he was going to leave him.
You thought he was going to leave him too? You're with fandom?
Yeah.
He was gonna leave him hanging? Deep down, I kind of knew Sam was going to show. He wasn't going to do that to his girl. Like I said, especially the way she said goodbye, Sam. Like, oh, you're not going to help me now. It's over forever. He's like, oh, can't have that.
I thought Polaris was going to help him, honestly.
Polaris.
And then probably ends up dying.
Sam knew if he didn't get his ass in gear, it was truly going to be the end of them. And they can't. Yeah. So they bounce, and understandably, Annabeth is freaking the fuck out, and everybody kind of is. Emma says, like, they just witnessed a miracle, and they pretty much did. Now we see just how powerful Marie can be. Like, she can literally bring people back to life. Like, I don't know. So is she already the most powerful one? Uh-oh, lost AK.
Because at this point, I don't think we ever seen anyone bring someone back from the dead. Like, imagine if they knew about that, they probably would have had Marie bring back Stormfront.
Yeah, absolutely could have.
And again, we haven't really seen a body when it came to Stormfront. They just declared her dead on the news. So hell, it could be another Kadoka situation where Stormfront is still alive.
Got her in one of those hyperbolic chambers. Her and Soldier Boy, Godolkin, they just got a whole line of them going. Oh man! At least last time we saw Cipher touching that burn-up human crisp, he was wearing gloves. Like, are you ever touching that thing without at least 2 pair of rubber gloves on?
Exactly.
That was so nasty. I was like, what are we doing here? That was awful. Well, it looks like Cipher doesn't have eyes everywhere because he had to be called and told that the kids broke out, which seems kind of weird to me. Why would he slit Annabelle's throat and then not stick around to see what happens?
I think he was just an assumption. I guess his plan was, slit the throat, she heals, and then the guards are going to come and recapture them. He was not anticipating. I don't think he knew that the sister had abilities. I guess the sister kind of like had that under wraps. If they knew, they would know about the breakout because he was like very pissed off that they were successful. That or he just didn't calculate. Yeah, he just did not calculate it, especially with Sam coming. Because at that point, if Greg is like the secret double agent, it was never mentioned that Sam was going to go and help them out. It was just them.
That just seems like a pretty big deal. You're going to slit Marie's sister's throat, and then you're just going to bounce like it's nothing? Like, hey, what's up, AK? You're back. But yeah, that just seems like a little bit much to me. Slit the girl's throat and then just leave and just tell me what happens later. Like, that seems like a pretty big thing you'd want to see.
Unless it was Sage's plan. and that really is.
Maybe. I don't know. That just seems kind of
Yeah.
wild to me. That seems like a pretty big ordeal to just leave and tell me what happens later. Like, what? You're going to want to see with your own eyes what happens. So that's kind of wild. Unless you just had to get home and clean the dirty, like the nasty little Krispy Kreme up, and it's just time to get that done.
By
But
convenience.
wild. Again, I'm not so sure that's Marie's sister. I don't think that he would treat that situation like that. I'm
All right.
most positive. What's up, AK?
FYI, there's something going on with my sound. I'm hearing echoes. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
That was pretty twisted seeing Cipher get mad and start punching the Krispy Kreme and calling it a little pink little dumpster baby like that. I mean, oh my God.
And it's so funny because as I was seeing before that even happened, I was like, well, if that actually is his father, then kudos to him. He's like, oh, the dedicated a child right there, taking care of his pops. But then next thing you know, he started hitting him. I was like, well, I'll take that back.
Right. Yeah, what love. But then anyway, like he beat the hell out of him, then goes right back to it. Like this goes right back to cleaning him. That was kind of wild. I mean, what the hell? He is twisted. And we see that he likes to get hit. So maybe that's just a thing. And maybe that's one more thing that supports your case about him being the meat puppet. He likes to be slapped in the face. That's his kink that turns him on. So that's why Sage slapped his meat puppet in the face. So he got to watch that. And then he has old boy punch him because that's his thing. He likes that.
Or maybe he's just numb. I don't know.
Yeah, it has
He physically can't feel anything. But then again, ties back to the whole felt like you're in pain.
Yeah. The kids find an old abandoned library to hide out in, and to make a new plan, they need a car, food, money, and definitely a change of clothes. And after what Marie did, Jordan can't help but to be looking at her a little differently. Like, I don't know, would you be able to look at somebody the same if you just saw him just go God mode and bring somebody back from the dead?
Hell no.
I mean, that's just going to change some things.
Because again, that probably was like the first ever soup that they've known, or even how we've seen, bring someone back from the dead. Some type of healing, maybe some soups would do, but to that point where the person died for who knows how long.
We did see Kamiko. She's died before and come back.
No, but someone like heal someone else, bring them back from dead. Not like, oh, I can die and come back because it's my own ability.
Right. Well, Sam finds some food and Emma finds a phone. And I love how they touched on the fact that nobody knows anybody's phone number anymore. She was like, there's a 4 in it. I was just like, that is exactly how it would be these days. Nobody knows anybody's number.
Yeah. Only number I know is like my own. And before, I guess, like the rise of telephones, and we actually had to like write people's numbers down. Like I remember like my old house number and my friend's like his first number, but then when he started switching up numbers and rise of cell phones, I'm like, yeah, maybe know like less than 10 numbers now.
Oh, I literally
you probably know more.
I used to, not anymore. I used to know hundreds because I had like a photographic memory with numbers. Now it's just gone. It's crazy. I was just like, it's insane. I know mine and the Giant Tamers, and that is it.
Yeah, sadly. Soon we're not going to know the number to 911.
Which one? Yeah, right. Hey, I think I clicked the back.
Testing.
Right. Hey, what's up?
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why that happened.
That's crazy. How many telephone numbers can you recite by heart, AK? How many people could you call if you didn't have their number written down?
Sadly, not very many nowadays. It sucks because we were forced to use real numbers and memory, but we don't have that anymore.
No, I remember my old house phone number too. But that's one of the only ones. My parents' house number. I know that one, but they finally got rid of it. They don't even have that anymore. I know mine and my best friends. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Mine and the Giant Tamers. This is it. That is all. But why is she trying to DM people? Like, she knows they're on the run. She knows people are looking for her. She doesn't think about the fact that Cipher could be tracking her DMs. Like, that was just another idiot.
And it's weird. Was she the one that recommended for everyone to throw out the phones, or that was someone else?
I think that was Jordan.
Okay. And then after that, I'm like, yeah, it's crazy.
That's ridiculous. Speaking of DMs, I already saw you did notice one of those people on that list was AK. Like, AK out there DMing?
Yo, listen. Fandom sent me that message like, hey, AK, you got an alt account?
Oh, even
It's
had the
you?
hat on. I was
Right,
like,
I
what?
even had the nerve to have a fucking fashionable hat on.
I was dying. I was like, AK is up in Emma's DM. How can I be down? I want to hang out
I
with this.
immediately texted him back like, I don't know what that is, sir.
Oh, that was
That's
awesome.
not even my style of hat right there.
Also,
Earth 2 AK, I guess.
oh, it's
Right,
great.
that is Earth 2 XAK.
Absolutely.
100%.
Also, how jealous of Greg was my guy Sam. He wasn't trying to hide it even a little bit. He's like, "Oh, should we DM Greg too?" She's like, "No." Like, oh,
It was no that wasn't just on one side. That was both sides, bro. They both recognized
mm-hmm.
Emma is the shit. And if you step to her incorrectly at any other time, I'm about to get in your ass about that.
Annabeth says she has nothing to talk about, but Marie says, "How about the fact that you're a soup?" Annabeth is mad because she didn't want anybody to know. Now everybody knows. Like,
Hold
is this
on.
girl ever going to grow up and like not realize that all the problems in the world are not Maria's fault?
I would like to interject that I called that Annabeth would have powers from a couple seasons ago. Just saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And she's got it again. I don't think that's Annabeth. That was such a brutal scene. And why did Kate just sit there and like read the room, girl? Like, can you not see we're having a family discussion here? You're just gonna sit up there and like act like a fly in the wall. Like, can you give us a moment? Like, damn.
I would like to know why you have the outlook you do, DJ.
What's that?
That's not Annabeth.
Oh, I just don't. I think it's a shapeshifter. I don't think because, like I said, I don't think. First of all, I don't think he would ever take that big of a chance and slit her throat. And then basically, what if Marie couldn't save her? He would never. Marie would never do anything for him again, no matter what. You slit my sister's throat, dude. Don't even look at me. I'm going to do my best to kill you as soon as I can. Second, if he did do something that drastic, he sure as hell isn't just going to go home and go about his day. He's going to sit there and watch and see what happens. Like, that is a huge deal. So I'm just not buying the fact that that's Annabeth.
He might sit there and view what happens, but if no one else knows he was a clown, no one's going to know to look for him.
Who are you talking about?
Wasn't the Annabeth that you just said? Whoever like kidnapped her?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I'm just saying that Annabeth as a shapeshifter, I don't think that Cipher would have just slit her throat and went home and then tell me what happens later. That would have been such a big ordeal. He would have sat there and watched exactly the reaction and seen what happened. Like, this is his end game, and that is a huge move. So I'm just not buying he would do that and leave. I don't think that's Annabeth. Just me. We'll see. Hopefully they'll let us know by the end of this. But I mean, they sure played it like it's Annabeth. They went deep into it. Because after that discussion, Annabeth is either a broken, self-centered little brat or that's not Annabeth. Like, it's either just a training. I think it's just another training exercise to push Marie. That's what I think it is.
The whole thing has been to push Marie. I think what's his name? Cipher admitted that.
Quite a bit, yeah. Polarity wakes up to find Cipher in the room with him. Like, is the Dean always such a dick to him because he saw him coming a mile away, or is he really just this cruel? Because, like, to talk about a man's dead son in the way he does is beyond evil.
Beyond evil, and two, he knows if every time Polaris like uses abilities, it's gonna have these like psychic seizures. So
exactly,
he's most likely he's gonna not use them to like the last resort. So he just been like say, hey, I can just say whatever I want to say to him.
So just push him like that.
Yeah.
Like, again, I was like, maybe is he just trying to push Polarity to be even stronger so that maybe he can fight off with sickness a little while longer? Maybe he's actually doing it for a good reason.
Do the ends always justify the means, though?
I like Fandom's idea better. I think that he's just pushing him to make him use his powers so he dies off even faster.
Because he was experimenting on Andre, but it's like, what kind of experiments was it? Right. Wasn't it actual, like, did he inject them with something, or was just something similar to like what is he doing with his father? He was just, either mocking him or just doing something that's just pushing him. Like,
Yeah,
did he like put the idea of escaping into Andre's head to
maybe. Yeah,
push him to escape, and that's what the experiment was?
could
Like,
be.
who knows?
Yeah, it probably was the evil door. Did you see when he told Polarity that they found Marie's sister? He said it was a joyful reunion and all that while making a cutting motion across his neck. Like, he is so callous and ruthless. Like, he's got to be evil. And he's beating a little Krispy Kreme that can't fight back. Like, that's not nice.
Oh my gosh.
Then when the phone rings and he, what's that? Then when the phone rings and he puppet masters Polarity like he did Jordan, I mean, will someone tell this man that it's not cool to just go around Bran Stark and people like that? Like, you can't just be jumping in people's bodies. I mean, that is ridiculous. And if he can do it, can he do it to Homelander? What's that?
I said you can't be pushing out the windows. Make sure you are far away.
Annabeth starts to have a panic attack and can't breathe. Like, Marie still has to come out and help her breathe like she used to do when they were kids. And that's like my last fleeting hope about her not being Annabeth. Like, I don't know. She had these like I said earlier, she had these breathing problems as a child, so it would be known that she had it. Like, also, I'm guessing her therapist works for Vought. Like, Annabeth said she's going to a therapist. She probably was, and they probably worked for Vought. So that's probably where they got all this inside information, private details.
I think she just went to a regular doctor.
You don't think it was one that worked for Vought?
Nah.
I don't know. I'm not buying it.
That is a regular panic attack. Well, one, I don't think they retook. I think, I don't know. And in terms of timeline with them and going to Vought, because again, it still like baffled me that they went again to Vought to like juice Annabeth. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
yes, you just needed the money. And still, too, the way how Annabeth is just acting towards Marie, it's like, are you seeing? And you still like, everything that's bad happens to me because of you. I'm like, she did not choose this life. Even
Right?
when you got juiced up, you didn't know what your ability may end up being and how harmful it could potentially be to someone. Same thing with your sister here. I'm like, oh my gosh.
And they said it wasn't even for the money. They said they just couldn't conceive. Like, they said they couldn't conceive and they wanted help with it. So they went to Vought and got the help with it. Well, then, like we were saying last stream, then how do we explain Annabeth? If they couldn't conceive, like, did they just still have all the superpower left over and now the mom can conceive? I mean, they got some questions to answer. And Annabeth said she didn't want anyone to know that she even had powers, and now they do. Well, why and who? Like, who are these people that she's afraid are going to know she has powers all of a sudden? Like Marie just said, they'll figure it out if you go back to Pam's. Don't go back to Pam's. Nobody's going to know you have powers. So what is she freaking out about? I'm just not buying it.
I think she was probably worried that she might get like sent to like the Red River. Maybe that was the thing.
But who's going to know? She's like, now everybody knows I have powers. Who? The people in this van. They're not saying anything. So who is she afraid of that's going to find out she has powers? I don't know. That was kind of weird. But then Vicar comes smashing through the door and starts wrecking shit. And I got to say, like, I thought Sam was a lot stronger than that because Vicar was tossing him around like a rag doll. Like, I thought
I was saying the same thing on a second rewatch. I was noticing, like, wait a minute. I thought Sam was supposed to be like the next Homelander. And freaking Vicar was able to like just toss him around like nothing.
That's what I was tripping on. Like, the way they say it in the lore of it, like, he's supposed to be like rival Homelander, maybe even be stronger than Homelander. So how is this Viking tossing him around like this? I was like, man, I didn't like that.
Unless he's more stronger when Sam's like almost like unhinged.
Yeah, he has to get madder like the Hulk to get stronger. That could be it. Annabeth yells at Emma and Kate, like saying, I thought you were heroes, do something. And Kate tells Emma to get big and squash him. Emma says, quick, say something nice about me. Kate's like, what? You couldn't come up with one nice thing to say about it. Fuck you, Kate. That is just brutal. That is absolutely brutal. So then shit gets real nice. Just as Vicar is like coming out to whoop some more ass, a sweet little girl enters stage left. And I was like, oh my God, could it be? Yeah, we are getting a Zoe cameo. And just when you didn't think it could get any better, the man himself stepped on screen, demanding the respect like he never left. Stan the man, Edgar is back. So you know we're about to make a good thing even better. What do you think when you saw Stan step on stage, fandom?
Oh, I was loving it. I was trying to hold myself in last stream. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not saying anything because someone mentioned Stan.
Hell yeah. Oh, were you pumped when you saw the man himself grace the screen, AK? Uh-oh, we lose her again. She couldn't lie.
No,
Oh, I hear you.
testing.
Gotcha. I think your
Just,
mom may have been.
you were sounding a bit choppy to me
Uh-oh.
just now.
She's a V life. I didn't choose the V life. The V life chose me.
Por favor, repeat what you just asked, please.
Oh man. I was just saying, like, how stoked were you when you saw Stan Edgar step back onto the screen?
Bruh, I told you.
Here for
And I
it.
will claim that because I said last stream he needs another Padawan. Victoria is gone, and in one of these, even if it wasn't Marie, any one of them would have made a great substitution. So I was very glad when he came in. I said, "Oh shit, damn it! I called that."
Oh, you know, it's about to get good. Stan says he's there for Marie, but she said she's not leaving without her friends. So party at Stan's place. Marie and Zoe bond over Zoe's mom, and Marie tells her how special he made her feel. And as usual, Jordan has questions like, how was he able to find them? Stan said it was because the Viking had a tracking device on him. I was like, wait, what? Why did that matter? How did he know the Viking was even going to see Marie? Like, as usual, Stan is lying, fandom.
Yeah, the way how they said it that way, I'm like, I don't know about that. He should have said something about, oh, I saw you were messaging on social media. That would have been more better than,
Right?
oh, unless he was
Yep.
spying on Cipher and he said, and he like read a message to the Viking, oh, we found Emma and crew, and he sent them. If you said it more that way, more probable. But the way I was just like, oh, we're tracking the Viking. I'm like, well, how did you know the Viking was going and things? So
Exactly.
yeah.
He be lying. How do you think Stan did know that they where they were, AK? How did Stan know where this crew was? How was he able to find them?
You know what? I was asking myself that same question.
It makes no sense because what
I don't know it.
So that's
Yeah,
weird.
he remembers his time at the forest, but not like the illegal things outside of it that you would have to trash to break back in.
Well, he sends half of them off to see their rooms and get cleaned up so he can talk to the other ones and talk to Marie, Jordan, and Kate and answer their questions. He tells them Godolkin's vision was to try and make god-tier level soups. Only 2 babies ever survived, Homelander and Marie. Now everybody's going to start looking at her like they do at Homelander. Like it's already started with Jordan. That's what I was asking fandom. Could you even look at Marie the same way, knowing that she can bring people back from the dead, AK? Like you just got to start looking at her different, don't you?
I mean, maybe.
Or are you just like, that's my girl, we're down, it doesn't matter?
I feel like, yeah, actually kind of that. I won't say it doesn't matter, like what she does. I think it does matter, but the way she's operating now doesn't it doesn't solve her. And I'm sorry, my frame of thought just left me because I saw you giggling. And I immediately looked over to the chat to try to see what you were giggling at.
They put an air tag on his hammer. I'm dying.
I mean, look, I'm just saying. Okay, that tracks.
Oh shit, that's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. Yeah, that's classic. John to be bringing it home. Remember, original Noir and A-Chain removed their chips. Yeah, all of them definitely have chips. So, I mean, he could have, but again, that just doesn't answer the question. How did he know where he was going? Why would you track him specifically? So that's just crazy. But upstairs, Sam apologizes for being so shitty to Emma last year. She says they can't go back to the way things were. Like, they're both a lot different now. He says he doesn't want things to be the same. So if Greg doesn't turn out to be an undercover mole, what's up, fandom? Who's Emma going to end up with? Either of them?
Well, if he Greg turned out to be an undercover mole, then I guess it's gonna go to Sam. But I don't know. The answer is Sam. Only because like when he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go take a shower," and the way how he turned, I'm like, "Uh-oh, is she gonna join or not?"
Stan sprinkles a little more knowledge on the trio and says the biggest difference between Godolkin and Cipher is Godolkin thought he controlled the soups. Cipher never did. He just wanted soup supremacy. Only the fittest are worthy. So Stan says somehow Cipher. What were you gonna say again?
I was gonna say that is another thing that I low key called because if you remember, I said the way Cipher is moving and all that stuff, he reminds me of Apocalypse.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
And it fits.
Stan says somehow Cipher has recreated Goldolkin's works, even though it was supposedly all burnt up in the fire. So it was just his body that was never found. And the girls put 2 and 2 together and realized that the burnt up body in Cipher's basement may not be his father. And Stan's like, excuse me? What body? And his mind starts working real quick. He realizes that may be Godolkin in the basement, and how Cipher was able to recreate everything was because he actually has Godolkin. He said, this changes everything. And then when Marie asked, what does it change? Stan actually told her, well, I was going to offer you comfort and safety, but now.
However.
Like, what? If Godolkin's still alive, answering like, the answer to controlling all soups might still be in his mind. Like he just straight told her, I don't need to make a deal with you. I'll be able to control the soups myself. I don't need your protection. Like you better sure as hell figure it out now, because now you got no chance with her. Like that was pretty brazen, wasn't it, Random?
At least he's being honest.
Yeah, but that's not like him to be honest. Like he's working an angle at some point. Like that's crazy. Why would he be that honest? That's a little too much truth. Because I was going to offer you safety and security, but I might not need you now. So, like, yeah, that's a little too honest.
I mean, even with safety and security, they're gonna have to eventually do something for him, though. Also, I'm surprised freaking Starlight's not in this freaking bunker.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't. Starlight's just out on her own thing. She's doing her own thing. She's not.
Because again, like, how does she know about? That's another thing. Is like, how does she know about Project Odessa?
She's flying around getting her desert ops and information.
She's doing her stuff.
Yeah, that's why I've always said, don't underestimate Starlight.
Yeah, and people that work at VOT, like a lot of them didn't like the evil shit that was going on. So some of the people that had access to that, I'm sure, are undercover Starlighters hooking her up with info. I mean, that makes sense to me.
Correct. I agree.
At first, it seemed like Zoe and Annabeth were bonding, but then Zoe basically straight threatened Marie, telling Annabeth, it'll be easier if Marie just decides to stay. Like, and what exactly is it think you're going to do about it, little girl? Did you not just hear Grandpa say she's going to be the most powerful? Like, I thought that was kind of weird. Why did she threaten her, fandom?
Wait, who threatened who?
Okay.
Little Zoe threatened Marie. She's like, it'll be easier if she just decides to stay. And what if she doesn't decide to stay? Then what? Are you gonna do something?
I don't think that's a threat.
That sounded like a threat. I was like, that was weird. And then she just like, oh, so was it cool having a big sister? Like, kind of changed the subject real quick. I was like, that was weird. But Stan shares some of the files he has on Godolkin with Marie, and she says like they should go talk to him. And he says, what's this we? So you know you're stronger than all your friends combined, right? Like you need to go talk to it. The rest of us are gonna stay safe under this bunker.
I said the exact same thing he did right before he said it. Like, but for what?
Like, what's this we?
Who is we?
We. There is the, as in you. Take your ass on out and get him. Stan said if that really is Thomas Godolkin, he could not only take down Cipher, but he could stop Homelander. I've been seeing what's going on down in that basement, and that does not look like a creature that could take on anybody, much less Homelander. So,
oh my God. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what Project Odessa truly is. It's not just Marie, not just Homelander. Maybe it's actually something with Godolkin himself. Maybe that's what it truly is. Because the way how Starlight says you have to stop Project Odessa, it's not really stopping Marie. I think it's just stopping Godolkin. So I think we don't truly understand the full picture of Project Odessa.
Of what's happening.
Because like so many episodes they keep saying, what is it? What is it? What is it? And I don't think we truly know what it truly is.
Well, if he's already figured out how to puppet master people and he can do it, and then he gets his powers strong enough to be able to do it to multiple people at the same time, which he can. Because if he is the puppet master and he's doing it through Cipher and then has Cipher doing it to Jordan and Polarity, then he can obviously already puppet master multiple people. So maybe that's what he wants to do, get all these super strong soups, puppet master all of them, and then he rules the world. I mean, maybe that's the end game. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
First, get himself a new freaking body or heal his damn body.
Well, that's why he's got to level up Marie so she can recreate new cells to make him have a new body. Cipher gives Polarity a little insight on his future plans. He wants to cull the hearse, so to speak, or the herd, so to speak. He says like he's getting rid of over half the students, like all while making Polarity slap the shit out of himself. Like that was crazy. That is until he brought his son up just one more again. Like, I told you, keep his name out your mouth. Cipher tried to make him slap himself that one more again, but somehow this time Polarity was not only able to stop him, but tossed his ass right back out the window. Like, how was he able to do that, Phantom?
Bro, he knew he was gonna get like some type of episode later, but that was worth it.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Like, that'll definitely send him to his death a little sooner, but let's get this man out the room and show him that you do not have full power over me, which just shows you how powerful Polarity really is. Like, I thought his thing,
he's practically like, it's way out there would describe him. He was practically a Magneto. But
yeah.
again, it's all these
Low-key.
episodes he has. It's like that's the side
Yeah.
effect to it.
So what metal,
Yeah,
other
low-key.
than that ring on his finger, did he have that he was able to toss him out a window? Like, how did he create that blast? Or was it just
Seemed like
that
it
one
almost.
was enough?
Oh no, it seemed like it was like that force
think-
thing. Was it that? Don't they call it like a magnetic? Oh my
Yeah,
god, what is it
magnetic
called?
force field, something like that, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
something
all
like
the
that.
metal. That was pretty sick, though. Of course, when he looked outside the window, there was nobody around. Cipher had walked away from it, so I can't wait to see what happens next with that. Then back at the compound, Marie walks around taking one last look at all her friends and then heads out the gates. Looks like she picked up on what Edgar was laying down and realizes that it needs to be her to go back and face Cipher on her own. But surprisingly, it was Kate that followed her out. Like, she's been watching Marie and is pretty sure at this point that Marie can fix her. You think she'll be able to do that, AK? Think Marie will be able to fix Kate?
I think she could. I definitely think she could, but do I think she should? No.
You think she will, though?
Yeah, I think she will.
She will. I
And
think
she
so.
will live to regret it.
Kate wants to make a deal and have Marie fix her, though, so she can have enough power to help keep Cipher out of their heads. But Kate had her power before and couldn't do it. So what changed? Why does she think she's going to be able to do it now, Phantom?
I mean, bringing back her sister is one thing. It'll be
Right.
messed up if this whole time Kate double crosses Emma.
What's
After
that?
all that, it'll be messed up if she actually double crosses Emma after helping her out.
Yeah, but you mean Marie?
Yeah, Kate double crosses Marie when she heals her.
Right, yeah. So you don't think it'd be a good idea for Marie to actually help her out? That's what I was saying. Like, Kate's already tried to get in Cipher's head, and she couldn't do it before. So what's changed? Why does she think she'll be able to do it now?
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Unless somehow Emma can do something that can like awaken Kate's
You mean
ability
Marie?
or any soup's ability, but we have yet to see that. So I don't know why. Unless they realize that because it's not Cipher, and it's actually Godolkin, so it's
Right.
like they have to do something to Godolkin.
Right. But yeah, my whole point was that just Kate has said she's tried to get into Cipher's head a million times and she could never do it before. I'm asking what's changed? Why does she think if Marie heals her that she'll be able to do it now?
At this point, it's not even getting to his head. Just like touch him and have him do something.
Yeah, maybe be able to push him.
I don't
But
know.
fade to black, and I am pumped to see what happens in these final two episodes. What do you think of this one, Phantom?
It was good. It was more dialogue heavy in this one.
Yeah, it kind of showed a lot, but bringing Stan the Man and Zoe back, I mean, oh my God, that was pretty good.
And Zoe's ability still freaks me. I don't care.
Yeah, of course, Zoe's a trip. And she's, I mean, so strong and powerful for as little as she is. Just imagine when she grows up and powers up. She is going to be nasty with it. And that's probably her thing. She's going to want to grow up and what's going to happen when she runs into Butcher and finds out Butcher killed her mom? That's going to be a problem. Oh, what'd you think of this one, AK? What'd you think of this final episode, or this last episode?
Final episode. I think
Episode 6.
overall I'll give it a 9 out of 5, I think.
It was worthy. I absolutely loved it. I was here for it. As usual, we got just a couple trivia questions before we get out of here. We'll see what anybody remembers about this. If you know any of these answers, put them in the chat box. If you're watching later, put it in the comment section down below. What city does this series take place in?
Seattle?
Incorrect.
It's not New York.
It's absolutely New York.
No.
Oh shit!
Shut the fuck up. What? Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
so good.
Mark this day on the calendar. Y'all,
Oh,
y'all
could
caught
not
two
have
New
missed
Yorkers not recognizing our shit.
I was dying. I was like, you couldn't have missed it anymore. All the way on my side of the room. Oh, how far down did Edgar say his bunker was?
It's like at 80 feet.
60?
That is incorrect. Anybody knows that answer? Put in the comment section down below.
17.
How far down did Edgar say his bunker was? What did Stan have covering his fortress for safety?
Zinc and something else in case an atomic bomber or whatever goes off, whatever.
And also so they can't look and see through
Oh, he remembers.
what was it? Lead the shit that helium could see through. Can't do through there.
Close enough. We're gonna give it to you. Zinc reinforced concrete. You knew it was zinc something. We're gonna give that one
There
to
we
you.
go.
Yeah, because Homelander can't see through zinc.
And if somebody has
Yeah.
the power of a nuclear bomb, they can't come down and blow through
It's
it.
a
either.
wrap.
Oh, who did Stan pay well to teach him how to cook?
It wasn't Gordon Ramsay.
It was
Someone
not.
else.
One of the Iron Chefs.
In there.
I don't remember their names.
Is it a
It's
guy
been
whose
so long
his
since I watched
catchphrase
that
is
show.
damn?
Absolutely correct.
Was it Danny Thomas or something?
Hey.
That was not. Oh, anybody know who did Stan pay well to teach him how to
What?
cook? Put that answer in the comment section if you know it. What was
Did you answer correct on that?
What?
Did one of the names you said? Did you say correct? Well, not you. Or one of the names fandom just said. Did you say correct?
On the zinc reinforced concrete.
Yes.
But
Okay, I misheard. My bad.
yeah, we don't know who. Still waiting to find out who did Stan pay well to teach him how to cook, and what was Stan making in the kitchen? What was he whipping up?
Eggs?
He was, but there's an egg. What was he making with the eggs?
It wasn't Eggs Benedict.
It was not. Oh, anybody know what was Stan making in the kitchen? What was he whipping up for everybody? He even asked if he wanted some fresh squeezed juice with it.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
How long was Emma's first stay in Elmira?
First day, 12 days?
Yeah, it was not an omelet.
It was months, wasn't it?
It was.
I don't remember.
Hey, so Sam, I stayed this long.
Come on, Canada, bring it home.
I think I could make. He
Is
asked.
it 5 months?
It was not. Sam said, "Could
More
you
than
live
5
here?"
months?
Yes. Sam said, "Can you live down here?" Emma said, "Well, I was in Elmira so yeah, I think I could handle this."
3 months?
Anybody knows that? Put it in the comment section down below. When was Homelander born?
In the 80s?
In the 80s. Absolutely. Called it right. How long ago did Stan shut down the Odessa project?
Soon after Marie was born.
It was right after Marie. When was it?
So, bro.
Damn, I need the year? Don't know.
Yeah.
How many?
Oh wait, but if she's 18, if we're in the year 2025 in this world, then it just go back 18 years.
Anybody know that one? How long
Yeah.
did Stan say he shut down the Odessa project? What did he say it was?
Has been 19 years?
Yeah, no clue.
Not quite. Oh, anybody knows that? Put it in.
Isn't Emma like 19? Why keep I saying Emma? Marie, isn't she like
Yeah, you've
18,
been calling her Emma
19?
the whole time.
Isn't she 18 or 19?
Yeah, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up at all. Why would Stan say that? Yeah, his math must be off. It's just showing that he be lying again. It's like you shut it down longer ago.
If it's less than that, then for all we know, freaking her sister's part of it.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was after that. It's longer than that.
Oh, if it's longer, then yeah, that definitely don't make sense now. Unless Cipher did it behind his back.
He be lying. He be lying. Yeah, but he said he shut it down longer ago than that. So how could he? Why would you say you shut it down longer ago when you know Marie was doing it? And then you just said right after Marie's birth, and we know Marie's not even that old yet. So that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Showing again, he be lying. He be lying. But last but not least, how much did Cipher say he wanted to reduce the college population by?
75%.
75%, you ruthless bastard, taking them
Good
all out.
luck on that.
I'm not agreeing with them, but at the same time, there's some soups with these abilities. I'm like, do we really need this?
He said
You're
one
right.
of them has a black hole in his anus. Like, what do we really need these kind of soups? We don't want them representing us. I was like, oh man, I was here for it, and I am super pumped to watch the next two. I can't wait to see where it goes from here. Like, it is gonna be insane. Absolutely dope. I'm here for it. Let's go. Oh man, that's gonna do it for us. Anything going on? You got anything going on tomorrow? You guys doing trivia or anything tomorrow?
I don't think so, because I don't remember
Yeah, I
seeing
don't
a
think
doc appear.
Yeah, I think we're off for Syrian Terrier next week. The week before, I believe, is what we'll do Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, bada boom, bada bing. That'll do it for us then. And we'll be back on Tuesday to finish this series up with episodes 7 and 8. Can't wait for it. The penultimate and the finale. Let's get it. So I hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic weekend. It only gets better from here. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Easy, everybody.
For sure.